This video is for Windows 2008 Server OW, and it is installing Windows Server 2008 Standard Edition. I already have it installed, but I'll show you how to do it with VMware. First you have to download the VMware software from VMware site. Then you would create new virtual machine. And I always choose to install the operating system later. Windows 2008, Windows Server 2008. You can choose from a list under Microsoft Windows. And I guess we could choose Standard Edition. That would be fine. Alright, that looks good. Wants us to use 40 gigabytes of disk space for this virtual disk. Split virtual disk into multiple files. Now this is just a readout of everything you chose. I don't know if I can make it bigger, but that's what it looks like. 4 gigabyte split, we just did that. Memory takes up this much memory, so if you're running VMware, if you're running this virtual machine, then it's going to take up that much of your RAM while you're doing other stuff or whatnot. Finish. Now to installing it, and I hope it works. Cross your fingers. Might take a little while to catch on what's going on. Not a good sign. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I will show you what I forgot to do. This is good. Alright, let's power off the virtual machine. I told you before I didn't install the virtual machine yet, so I have to go in and I have to choose which ISO I want to use first. This is kind of a goofy thing to forget, but I forgot. So here, let's put. I found out where I was before, so I didn't have to navigate through all my files. Now it's going to use that ISO. So let's go ahead and push play again, and cross your fingers once again for me, superstitiously. And here we go. Windows is loading files, so that's a good sign. That means Windows is, it's a Windows product. So, and for time's sake and size of video's sake, I'm going to pause it every once in a while so that all you'll see is super fast loading bar, and what I'll have to do is wait through it. So I probably won't let you know. I'll just do it because I'm a nice person. Alright, language to install: English. Time currency: English. If you've ever installed an operating system before, you've seen this from Windows anyway. It should be different for Mac OS or Linux, of course. Alright, so now we've got a list of operating systems here that the ISO popped up for us, and when it's asking us if we want to download standard or install standard, enterprise data center, standard, server core, enterprise server core, data center server core. Server core is basically just it's a smaller, less functioning version of Windows 2008. I shouldn't say less functioning, but it's smaller, so you could run it with less system needs, if that makes sense. So we want standard full installation. We might work with server core later, I'm not sure. Maybe. So this is the license terms. You of course have to accept them. And click next. And custom to because it's not an upgrade, it's the first time installing it. And since we set aside 40 gigabytes of space, it's showing that in the virtual machine, and what it thinks is the physical machine, there's 40 gigabyte hard drive, or well, 40 gigabytes on the hard drive. It's going to take up the whole hard drive right now with our 40 gigabytes. So this would be the part where I would give you a break from me, and I would take a break by pausing it. I'm going to do that. Copying files done. Alright, so the Windows files were installed and the operating system restarted. I wasn't here to push record. I was taking a break, playing the guitar, and now it's coming back up. Should be up soon. I'll show you the exciting wonderment of Windows Standard Server 2008, sorry. Actually, there's a little bit more waiting involved, of course. And we're back again, completing the installation. So if you want to know about Windows 2000, or no, sorry, if you want to know about VMware, if you're running in a Windows mode, you can just go outside with your mouse, but if you're inside it and it's in full screen mode, you have to push Control-Alt to release the mouse. Just an interesting tidbit. Dot, dot, dot. Alright, we sort of restarted Windows again. This time it should be pulling up user options like computer name and time and date and region. I believe that's what's next. Okay, here we are with the user password must be changed. So, let's see, Terry B. Now you guys know my computer password. Okay. do Cisco 123. Capital C, if you wanted to know. Good, good. Password. This is now preparing my desktop, as you can read. Okay, so here we are. Windows 2008 Server Standard Edition. I just realized this is 2003, but we're running 2008. It knows we're running 2008. It's all good. So, first thing that pops up would probably be your server manager. There it is. Okay, here we go. Initial configuration tasks this time. So once it's to set a time zone, let's just say it is Pacific time. Once it's to configure networking, well, that's a different video. Computer name, domain. You can read this. Add roles, features, and we'll talk about those later as well. Windows Firewall, etc. And you could click Do Not Show again. Log on. And Server Manager, maybe? And there's Server Manager. It looks like it pulled up another one because I clicked on it. Alright, and so that's how to download, or that's how to install Windows Server 2008 Standard Edition, non-server core. Thank you.